Alright, Brian from Garage Mahal. Today we are working on a 2002 Volkswagen Jetta. Customer's been complaining that it has had some overheating issues. So looking at the car, one thing underneath the hood you can see quite apparent, it's got some water leakage going on, but we're going to check one thing to make sure that the fans are going. Fuse for the fan is located underneath here if you have to get to it. This box is kind of beat up, but under okay, so these are going to be your cooling fans, power to them, and I believe it's going to be this fuse, but like I said, I don't believe that there's any problems with them. So, and these fuses you're definitely going to have to test with a tester, but I know the fans are working, and I'll show you how that is and how to test it. Basically, you come in, you start your car, then you set your AC on, turn your fan on, so that's going, turn it on high. And then what you can see is, look, both your fans are running, so you know it's not an AC problem. So we'll turn that off. Turn it to heat. We'll check the vents in a second. See if there's an issue with the thermostat. But since we know it's pretty much the cap is going to be the problem, let's just make sure that there's not a problem with the water pump. And that's your new cap. That's your old cap. And one thing you can check, make sure that it's circulating. You want to get this hose off, and if you got running water, that means your water pump's working, so it is circulating. Let's put this back on. Clamp that down. So the other thing, this is the old cap, this is the new one. You hear a little bit of a rattle. Here you don't hear that rattle. You're gonna have a little bit going on, but not that much. So that's a new one. Usually what goes on these is that seal. Usually it gets cracked after age. So this one is new. Put a new cap on. That's all there is to it. That's the old one. And we're going to check the heat out real quick. So I got the blowers pretty well set in here. And it is blowing out hot air. So that's a good sign. And the car's not up to temperature yet. So sitting here idle. It should hit midway point is about 190 is about normal. Customers complaining that it was going past the 190, not quite the red, but it was getting up there. And one more thing we're going to do is we're going to blow out the radiator from the inside out, so it's going to declog anything that's in the front, and simply done with an air hose. We're going to turn that off. But simply with an air hose, I'm going to blow into this compartment here where the fans basically are, and that's going to blow any debris out this way. So you're basically just taking your compressor, your air nozzle, and it's pointed this way. Alright. Shut that compressor off, but that's it. And once your vehicle is off, you definitely want to make sure after it cools down, you want to make sure that your fluid level is where it's supposed to be. So now it's low because it's been losing fluid, so we'll just add a little bit of radiator fluid to that. Coolant. And since I know he's had some issues, we're going to almost fill this up completely. Alright, so that's full. Anything else will drip out. But now I know he's full, and that should help with any air pockets he's got anywhere in the system. I don't think he has, because we noticed we had good circulation on that. But other than that, that is your 2002 Jetta cooling problem, and this is a common problem on these years, like 2002, 2003, I think 2004 as well. And you can tell it was definitely the seal because it's all wet in here. Anyhow, hope it helps. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Brian from Garage Mall. Have a great day. Be safe.